Feeling as trapped as a parrot in a cage, as shackled as a slave, just imagining the places you haven't been for days. Trying to look back on life like, has it been a waste? But they can only answer that when they have you in your grave. So until that day comes, keep planning your escape. There's bound to be a way to move the latches from the gates of the sadness that you hate, that can have you in a state that you get carried away with. Instead of carrying it away, learn to channel it in ways to forget those things that make you wonder to yourself how it could get so grim. That doesn't get no win, cause when the stress makes them question how'd you get so thin, you need to spread those wings and do it now if you feel you need to. Look up to the skies if you need to see the. It might take time, although you need to see it. Cause trouble's a sign, that means you really need to. Yeah. And to those posing as a chick in the nest, bringing the stress so full of life, but then sounding like you're clinging to death. Yeah, you've earned yourself a bit of respect, but you really need to learn as well. You give what you get, or you can live with regrets, trying to figure which decision is best. And as time goes by, you just sink in the depths, still in the mess, sitting with the depressed who try and move forward, but they're always missing a step. Heading close to the edge, and when the blind lead the blind, man, you know the rest is just a sign of the times. It's best to take flight to where horizons are wide before you fall victim to the crimes of the mind. And you'll find that in time you soon forget those things that make you wonder to yourself how it could get so grim, when every chance that you're left with seems to get so thin that maybe mentally you need to spread those wings and do it now if you feel you need to. Look up to the skies if you need to see the. It might take time, although you need to see it. Cause trouble's a sign, that means you really need to. There's different birds of a feather round the world flock together. Some are hurt from the pressure, some have learned what is better, some have earned what they measure, some are searching for pleasure, some will work till they're fed up, others certain to mess up. Some have learned from the get up like they've heard of the setup, others yearn for a leg up and a turn to be next up, searching for treasure, while some circled in leisure think they're worthless and fed up feeling cursed for their pleasures. But for every moment that time takes to find space, there's a moment to migrate your mind state. So fly straight to where the sun shines for you, and you know there's a piece of enough mind for you. Cause once life bores you, it's a threshold thing. See how long you can last before you get roped in. First you start losing focus and then go thin. Before that happens you should know you need to spread those wings and do it now if you feel you need to. Look up to the skies if you need to see the. It might take time, although you need to see it. Cause trouble's a sign, that means you really need to. And do it now if you feel you need to. Look up to the skies if you need to see the. It might take time, although you need to see it. Trouble's a sign, that means you really need to.